Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Review. Let's go check and see what's in the fridge today. Hi guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. This should be a treat. This is Boogoop. What? This is a beer, this is a collaboration beer between Mikkeller and Three Floyds. Man, everything that I've got from Mikkeller has been awesome, almost off the charts. And I can't get Three Floyds here, so if this was brewed in Indiana, I would not be getting this. But this beer is brewed in Belgium, so I can get the Mikkeller beer. So it's strange how that works, but they don't ship their beers from Indiana, that's where Three Floyds is from, I think, to here. I mean, and Beer Advocate has this listed as Three Floyds first in Indiana, but this is actually comes from, it's brewed in Belgium, guys. So it's a delightful buckwheat wine-style ale brewed by Three Floyds and Mikkeller at De Prof Brewery in Belgium. Enjoy the fourth collaboration between our two breweries. So this is the fourth beer of these two breweries have collaborated on. I have had none of them. This is the first one. I have had a bunch of Mikkeller beers, and I've not been disappointed with any of them. But I've not had any Three Floyds. So I've been talking to a couple of my subs that live over in that general vicinity. If you're interested in doing a beer trade with some Three Floyd beers, I'd be happy to send you what I can get here on East Coast in Virginia on a beer trade or whatever. So just let me know, guys. Without flapping my gums anymore, let's get on with this show. I've had plenty of barley wine type beers, but I don't think I've ever had a wheat wine. So we'll see how this one plays out. I might end up having to brew something if it's delicious. Food pairings for this, the cheeses are your more pungent cheeses: Gorgonzola, Limburger, Tangy, the Breck, Idem, Feta, and the meat, the shellfish, game, and grilled meat, glassware, snifter, oversized wine glass, chalice. I got the dual glass, guys. This can be cellared as long as you want to keep it with 10.40 ABV. It'll be good for years and years and years and years and years. And this is a limited edition, brewed once. This is well, that's how they do these collaboration beers. They brew them one time, and the next time they do it, it'll be the fifth in the series, and it won't be called this. It'll probably be something completely different. So 80 IBUs on this beer, guys. So should be a fairly bitter beer, being a wheat wine. Let's see what this is all about, guys. If I can get this thing in there. Yeah, I can get it in there. This is in the 750 milliliter. This is the wine bottle. Do you think we'll get any head at all? Let's pour it right directly down the center and see what we get. Look at that. I better not do that. Look at that. We already got an inch head in there, so let's sweeten it up just a little bit. I'm definitely going to share some of this. The other half. Wow, look at that. I'm very surprised that a 10.5% beer will produce a head like that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Over into the light, guys. It is a rich copper colored. Very clear through there. Quite a few bubbles streaming up. Not overly carbonated, but I am shocked at how big that head was. Even though I did pour it down the center, I am surprised that it has that much of a head being that big of a beer. Very impressive, guys. Big bubbles too, great big bubbles. You can see through the glass there. I mean, they're the big stubby bubbles. They're not white, they're off-white, a tan colored. So let's get a nose on and see what we got on this one, guys. I'm giving a sweet, malty, happy presence on this. I mean, it is very citrusy, piney, very floral too. Maybe even be some light fruit in there, maybe some mango or apricots or something. Boy, it smells really, really good. Big hot presence in this for a wheat wine. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, guys, the head's dissipated now. I just barely got a finger there. It's already leaving a lacing on the side of the glass, but I haven't even started drinking it yet. Look at that. Wow. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Big beer. Didn't get the alcohol in the nose, but I definitely got it on the back there. It just got a, well, the back end also with the bitterness, I got a caramelly taste to go with it. Definitely a big beer on the front. But there's so much going on with that beer on the back. There's some fruitiness in there. Wow. This is awesome. Wow. Very complex. This one would definitely be one to put away. It's a shame that I could only get one of them. I think I was only limited to one of these beers when I went up there. It was that. It's that limited where I get my beers up in the cellar. And a lot of these, if you're not on the list or come in the day that it comes in, sometimes they only get one case of this stuff, and you know how many bottles is in a case? Not very many. So you got to be there. You got to be Johnny on the spot, as they say, or just be lucky, I guess. I mean, some of the places probably get more than a case, but that little store that I do deal with, it ain't little. They got quite a few beers. I've been drinking a different beer for a year and a half now, and I hadn't run across the same one. I haven't done the same one, and there's plenty more there. People ask me, I didn't know there's that kind of many beers out there. There are thousands. There are thousands worldwide. So, guys, don't see the end of this coming unless I kick the bucket or croak. As long as the pocketbook can stand it, we're going to keep reviewing beers, because there's plenty of them out there to review, and we ain't got to resort to reviewing Budweiser or Miller Coors. And I'm flapping my gums again. We're going to let this warm up. Alright, guys, I'm back. This is pretty tasty. Big beer, though. Remember, 10.40 ABV on this one, so this one will sneak up on you. Like I said, it's probably been 30 minutes or so, maybe a little longer. This has a very, very pleasant smell. Like I said, I'm getting some lighter fruit and stuff, and of course the wheat is playing an effect on that too. Very pleasant. I mean, I'm not a wheat kind of guy, but I do like a barley wine occasionally. You know, like I said, I think this is the first wheat wine that I've had. Very tasty. Final chug, guys. The alcohol is definitely there. It's got a nice taste though. Light fruit, piney, a little citrusy. Tasty. Very tasty. Like I said, I'm not able to get the Three Floyds beer, but I can get the Mikkeller beer. So luckily for me that this one was brewed in Belgium, where most of the Mikkeller beers come from, that area of the planet, and I can get those beers. But the Three Floyds, they don't bring them to Virginia, so yeah, I think they're in Indiana. They may not be. Like I said, I haven't had any of their beers, so the guys in that neck of the woods that are watching me, you want to send me some Three Floyds, I'll send you some stuff maybe that you can't get or whatever, so let me know, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. We try to do a different beer every day. This is going to get a 9 on the scale. It's pretty tasty. It's delicious beer, guys. Rate Beer has this 99 overall and 93 in the style, so pretty impressive marks from them. And actually, Beer Advocate has a rating of 92. 90 also, not 92, 90 also. So that's pretty good marks from those guys. I enjoyed it. It's a tasty beer. So if y'all have had this, let me some comments back on this one. It's tasty beer, and I expected it to be. I've heard good things from Three Floyds, and Mikkeller has always produced good beers. Everything that I've had from them has been tasty. So, guys, I'm rambling on. It's good beer. Might have caught a buzz on this one. See y'all tomorrow. We're going to look in the fridge. Join me then.